My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Salutare lumea și bine v-am găsit la un nou videoclip sau episodul 3 din Doki, o Little Club. Pare rău, dar sunt într-o ipostază cam plată. Dar vreau să filmez pentru că, desigur, trebuie să pun ceva pe canal. Că o să vină o să înceapă școala din nou și nu prea o să am timp să postez. Sau da, cred că fac foarte multe videoclipuri în săptămâna asta, dar hai să începem. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing or even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It may take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you follow feedback. And if you can be a little bit yes said, oh! Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts process behind it. But I don't think that puțin apă. Yuri smiled dreamily as is that our opportunity for her, which is itself I think of funny. Da, putem citi odată poemul. After all, isn't this supposed to be a little club? Okay. Gosh, ok, acest poem ne vorbește de fantome, ce nu cred că e super. Puteți da voi stop dacă vreți să citiți sau dacă citiți mai greu, dar am citit foarte repede și nu am vorbit cu voce tare deoarece sunt unele cuvinte pe care le pocesc și cred că o să-mi iau foarte mult hate. I'm sorry, I have a such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Pare rău. Even though it is short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's your first time sharing, I want to write something a little more wild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Eu sunt asta. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. That's me. Really? I must have totally missed the point. What? Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that all of them express the own thought feeling at expressions in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only beginning, symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering is her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more slow putting in the way. I hadn't even thought of that. Yasmin, that's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Mm. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Natsumi. Oh my god. Me too. Me too. Kaguya-san. もういいからます。Hi Natsumi. Having a good time so far. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have a suggestion for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better of just going with the flow and I'm more. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Natsumi. We're a little embarrassed today, you know. But she that sort of worries that we'll all learn to get past on. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, Natsumi. I was going in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I understood didn't met you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That's why it's always comes when I put some effort. That's not very far. Well, I guess it's worth it anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbols. Unlike Serori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to drive the warm meaning out of it. Yuri! It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of just by itself, or letting them deeply analyzing all the nuances. It can take years of practicing, which I'm assuming Joy has it at this point. I never really asked it though. I'm sure I'm sure I know where her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. I could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit based toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Dummy, poemo. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You shouldn't read confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let me read it then. Oh my god. Hole in the wall. Could you have been me seeing with your direction speckled protein? A noise humor and an angry boyfriend. I never know I wasn't home. Our friends are so cool. No, I can see. Are we? Okay. So what do you think? It's very freeform. If that's what I'm. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting flirting between words and lines. One perfect would be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Uh, well, I'm not sure if you know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of. Gently, oh my god. It's been influencing my poems a bit. And epiphany. Epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica reading tip of the day. Sometimes when you're reading a poem or a story, your brain gets to fixate on a specific point. If you try to so hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself, get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I got around the room. That was um that was a little more stressful. And it says if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even they just being nice, they're not way my poems can stand up there. This is a little club after all. I guess that's what I ended up killing myself in. Across the room, Yuri and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. And they reading, then I watch of their expression change. Natsuki brows for the investigation, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about a feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language. I guess I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have tried too hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If you wasn't looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Theory liked it. And Natsumi did too. So, based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Сега зато пак больше тотен курк почал Natsuki. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my working style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something practically inspiring, which I haven't yet. And not to me like my poem too, you know. Oh my god, noon what your thoughts. He even told me he was impressed by Natsuki Sunny stand up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I. Uh, you're just. Yuri stands up. Well, oh my god. Maybe you're just jealous that Natsumi appraised my advice more than he appraised yours. Huh? And how do you know that he didn't appraise my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cuteness. Oh, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Natsumi started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki does a little... These... tape. This is don't... is involve you. I didn't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned to one just know who was standing there. Natsumi? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple breathing more effective. Oh my god. Then he wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all controlled for no reason? The meaning should jump off the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Natsumi. Why? Wait, there's a reason you have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feeling and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Natsumi? Well, how did I get dragged into the first place? It's not like I know anything about waiting, but I agree with Day. I'll probably need more. Oh my god, mă pune să râd. So of course that's going to be... O să dau pe asta, pentru că nu vreau să le super niciuna dintre fete. Natsuki? Natsuki is lying. Or I have. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? What do you mean? Sayori! Yeah? Everyone is finding he's making Sayori uncomfortable. Comfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know your friends making you... Nah. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know your friends making your friend feel like this? Not me. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. I agree. That's unfair. This inject their own family into conflict. Yeah, when Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk he's being, she would never. It's Yuri's immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because they're different. Natsuki poems, they are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented, so why are you fighting? Because, well, Oslo, Natsuki is cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri boobs are the same on the way. Oh my god! They get beautiful. Sayori. Sayori. Oh my god. I guess I'm behind her. I'll make some tea. Natsuki. So this is why Sayori is a vice president. I whispered to Monica. She nods to be honest, I may come off as good leaders and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't bring myself to interact. And the president, that's kind of impressive of me. Nah, it's not like you can blame you. I wasn't able to say not anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be in her head, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her again get so hard. There's me two of us. You can count on me. Count on me. Ada. Because my sweet and been causing my stomach to count. Oh my god, so cute! It's a dinner president. If only I called. Oh my god. If I called you, get out. The chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. No! How did you all feel about showing films? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. That's me. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. So. Is that case? Well, do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I didn't learn little more about the king of poems everyone likes. With any lucky, that means I can't last the better junk impressing because I want to impress. I nudge myself with newfound determination. That's me? Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. It's only been why I see so much. Oh my god, it's cute! I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Theory? About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Natsumi, it's nice I get to spend time with you at the club. Well, I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is going to be so much fun. Like Sayori hasn't couch on the kind of situation I'm in. Should being friends that's the about them. Trying being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said it more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as internal monologue sometimes. Ok, yeah, let's go, let's do this. Ok, dacă v-a plăcut, nu uitați să dați un like, pentru că da, trec foarte mult timp de când am filmat. Nu uitați să dați like, să vă abonați, ne vedem data viitoare, pa, pa!